Hello everyone, it's Begowski. Well, we are in day 5, part 2 of our Ultimate Ninja Gaiden 3 series. This is after the Hayabusa village. Have your scythe equipped. If you want, just kill the dogs right here. I think I ran all the way to the water, like the first time to just see what happened. And I think only 3 dogs, came, and I know there's more than that. So, I wanted to, stay back and make sure I killed, all the dogs before the alchemist came out. Now, with Mamiji or Mamamji or whatever her name is, I know he says it here, but my sound doesn't play while I'm doing the voiceover, so I'm not sure what her name is. With her being with us, or with me, I guess, I'm just going to leave the scythe equipped. I'm not going to worry about going to the claws and switching back and forth. It tends, whenever she's with you, the camera wants to go, sometimes in a different direction that you want to go to, and sometimes it gets a little confusing. So instead of trying to really focus and single out the enemies with the claws, the alchemist with the claws, I'm just going to leave the scythe equipped and do the 360. And if she does all the work, that's fine with me. I mean, it's easier that way to get through it, which is our goal is to just get through this the easiest as possible. Of course, I'm trying to OT some enemies, and weren't able to OT him either. She killed them all the way, or it was too late. So really nothing more to say. I didn't even try to go OT that guy who's dying. I mean, I've given up. When I see him like that, it cost me so many times. So I'm just gonna do the scythe. And again, I didn't follow up on my move and, let myself, get grabbed. See, I tried to focus on that ninja in the back and even had my thumbstick, pointed that direction, but he ended up, I guess because she was closer to the front of the screen, I guess if that's how you want to say it, that's where Ryu ended up, targeting. So again, that's the reason why it's a little frustrating, because it wants to pull you in some different directions and take you where you don't think you're going. I actually lost track of myself a couple times because I thought I was going to go one way and he ended up going the other way because of her movements in the camera. And I think I get grabbed out of it coming up here pretty soon. I didn't even know it happened at first. And that's what happens when you forget to, you're looking around and you forget to do the moves you're supposed to do. That's what I was talking about in the first part of the chapter. Sometimes I forget what I'm supposed to do. And remember, you could probably jump on their heads and do the Y, attack, the YY attack like I did in the last day's video. See, that's where I get grabbed. I didn't do the full move that I was going to do, and, he ended up grabbing me out of it. See, I tried to OT that guy. I'm never going to learn. I'm just never going to learn. See, and again, I wanted to focus on that one guy, and because she was behind me, he ended up going and, you know, a direction I didn't want him to go. So that's why, you know, I'm not too concerned about, you know, points or, you know, whatever she does. You know, it's just, and that's the reason, again, the scythe, you know, just kind of, you know, makes it a lot easier in terms of just being safe with the 360. You know, again, I killed that guy and I tried to, you know, OT him, but it, you know, wanted to pull me in another direction where she was at. I did teach that rock a lesson though, just there. So you save and, you know, you start this next fight.
Is this soul summoning?
And, you know, you got to be careful because, you know, these archer guys will, you know, they'll jump on your head even in your on landing, you know, 360 if they catch you just right. You know, it's not all that safe sometimes. And see, that guy is injured and the 360 had no effect on him, but I could still OT him. Remember to, you know, be on the lookout with these ninjas whenever you steel on bone them. And because they will be coming for you.
Master Ryu, I'll be right there. Om Samaya Sattva.
Again, with that fire underneath you, you know, you want to land, you know, with the 360. You know, again, that's something to, you know, be mindful of, is to, you know, notice what the mages are going to do. And, you know, if you're up in the air, you know you're going to fire pit you or whatever, you know, be on the lookout. Either throw a shuriken to delay it, or, you know, and prepare to on landing 360 or it could kill you instantly.
It hurts.
See, I just gave up trying to OT that guy because I knew, you know, just wasn't going to happen. So I did find out something here. You know, these guys are getting ready to come towards me, and they'll take a swing at you. So, you know, I should have pressed Y a little earlier, you know, because I got a claw in the face, thinking that they were just going to be easy to go up and, you know, OT. And I think the reason a lot of the guys didn't come back is because I did do the steel on bone and, you know, delimb them. You know, usually a couple of the other times that I went through this, you know, a lot more guys, you know, regenerated, or, you know, whatever you want to call. It's a little annoying and gets a little confusing sometimes for me whenever they, you know, take the camera away. And you know, this fight's a little irritating to me.
Are you okay?
Yes.
So when you think about it, this whole fight's a little gross. I mean, what are these, like giant zits on her or something? I mean, it's pretty gross that you have to cut into them, and these are like hair follicles that are attacking you. It's her hygiene is a little lacking, to say the least. But nothing like this whole Kuni climb or Kune climb, or however you say it. Again, I think I've let everybody know I'm not good at pronouncing all these all these terms. I just, play the game. And you just cut into that, it's so nasty. Again, there it goes, trying to go up and get too close and get its sword in the face. So I'm a little leery about the steel on bone, but I'm really going to jump away, and you can hear them coming, and again, jump away. They're really the worst whenever you're doing your steel on bone, because that's when they'll get you, and it happened to me a few times here. So I think there I was just kind of slashing away and not even seeing and knowing what I was doing, or just doing the 360 wire or whatever, and it, ended up, killing whatever I was supposed to kill really fast, and, killing that thing really fast, and, I kind of didn't even know what was happening there. I mean, that's usually the case sometimes, but just that whole sequence, it just kind of ended really fast, so I'm actually glad of that. And again, how her eyes, how they look up at you as you slice into this nasty thing, but I didn't play the whole, cutscene, just, showing her dying and jumping down, and that's really the end of it. I cut out all the other stuff, but scored a little bit better, than I did on my last run. But anyway, that's it for day 5. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in day 6. Thanks.